do you think that your lesson taught the concept so that sixth grade students would understand it? And what is the evidence?
You can if you want.
Okay, well, I think the lesson did teach the teams effectively for a sixth grade class. Mostly because at the end of the three investigations, they were able to see different metals and non-metals and observe and like test for the physical properties and the differences between them.
And okay, that's good. Stop now.
And you thought it was successful?
And I did think it was successful as well. They started when they were doing the investigation, they were starting to notice the patterns and comparing them, which I thought was really good. And that's what we wanted them to do in the first place.
Okay, so what would you change with this lesson?
What I would change is that so I was getting too carried away and I totally forgot to do the whole sulfur, showing you guys first and then doing it, and then letting you guys do the rest. I just got carried away, so that's my fault.
So how can you prevent that from happening?
Put it in my lesson on the board. I mean, it was on the board. I mean, it was on the
Slide?
slide, but I just still skimmed it over.
I repeat, how can you prevent that problem from occurring?
Put it on the board again and go slowly. Practice.
Oh, that P word, yes, practice, practice, practice. Exactly.
And this go around, my voice I know was a little bit softer, but boy, I was not feeling good, so that was my fault. I'm sorry, I was freezing.
You're still doing it now.
I swear.
Very soft-spoken mouth.
I'm so sorry. Other than that, I thought it went really well for my part. Zoe, what did you say earlier? I don't remember.
I have answered Amanda's question about mercury, but honestly, that really just annoyed me, so I didn't want to deal with it.
It annoyed you because you didn't know what to do with it?
She didn't want
No,
to
I
do
said
it.
it just annoyed me, and I didn't want to deal with it.
I know, but why did it annoy you? That's the question.
Because I feel like when the question was asked, I know it had to do with the definition, and how I said that typically metals are found in solid in nature. So she was thinking, oh, but mercury is liquid and it's still contains metals. And it's like, well, yeah, mercury is still metal. Just because most metals are found typically solid in nature doesn't mean that they can't be found in other states of matter as well.
So, I lost it. Why were you annoyed?
The nature of the question just annoyed me. Sorry, Amanda, but it just annoyed me. It rubbed me the wrong way.
I repeat, why did that occur? Am I not saying this?
I
in-
just like,
What?
I just told you why it annoyed me.
I am.
So, Zoe, I was not trying to be annoying with my question. I was trying to think of things that were liquid and could possibly fit. And so I was legitimately asking you, like, oh, is mercury a metal? I wasn't trying to be annoying at all.
Okay, now stop. Okay, hold on, we've got a short time here. So, what kind of lesson can we learn from this as teachers?
Be prepared.
You can't get annoyed.
Okay, hold on a minute. So, there was an annoyment because there was a disconnect between what the student was thinking and what the teacher thought the student was thinking. So how can you find out what the student is thinking?
Ask questions.
I just asked her, okay, so what about mercury? Like, what do you already know about mercury? To try and figure out what it is that she was trying to actually know.
Okay, but that question did not get to the point of her thinking about examples that were liquid. So if you see a student that you think is asking a legitimate question, then it is our job as teachers to ask further questions to try to get them to explain their thinking. So maybe not asking direct question, but asking, can you explain what you're thinking about that, or can you explain why you are using that example? But, you know, get into what they're thinking about, and then that will help us understand a legitimate question with it, for example. Okay, so we have, 2 more minutes. What would you change? Go ahead.
Was, the Kahoot, the carbon one that Hillary used for carbon, that could have been a better question.
Okay.
Yeah, I was pissed about that.
And did we tell Hillary that's a good question?
Huh?
Should we have told Hillary that was a good question?
I didn't tell her it was a good question. I told her that I would think about if I should get rid of that question. And I would let her know.
Okay, we're gonna come back to that Wednesday. Is there anything else that you would change in the lesson?
Sean,
Besides that, I can't really think of anything else right now.
For
What about
me,
you?
Mm-hmm.
no, just doing the whole sulfur thing and having a loud voice.
Yeah.
And having what?
A loud
she said you're great.
Having a loud voice. that's
Having
it.
a loud
A
voice.
teacher voice, that's true, that is important.
I did have it the first go around,
You
and then the
did.
second one I don't.
You
I
were
just-
so soft spoken.
What you might think about doing, because you can do it with your phones these days, is just turn your phone on in the back of your classroom and just take some or all of the lesson and then listen to it later. So you can hear what the students in the back of the room are hearing. Okay, so we will finish up your lesson and lesson 4 next class, and then we'll start